Kawasaki 140, Kawasaki 140, Yamaha TTR 250. The Kawasaki's are both 2018s, and I believe the Yamaha is a 2001. I'm honestly not sure. But the purpose of this video is to show you our somewhat new track, at least. It's more of just paved. You know, it's just been paved from the bikes riding over them, over in the same spots, you know, over and over. It's made like a big round track, and it's honestly perfect. But what we had before was, we had it to where you would ride down here, and once you got about here, yeah, right here, you would just cut right there around that tree and all the way back around into a big circle. But what happened was this tree fell, and it really got in the way. You can see it right here. It got in the way of the track, so we couldn't ride there. So then what we did was we just started going a little farther down, and we would go around the tree right here. So then it would just make it an even bigger loop all the way around. But then we kept falling because, you know, there's rock right here, and it kind of sucked. We stopped riding, and it was just like, well, we really can't do anything, so there's no point if we're just gonna fall or have to go really slow every time we get to this point. Because it used to be, when we would cut across right there, how it was before, we could shoot around that turn, and it would be, you know, like a ton of fun. Like, you wouldn't have to slow down or anything. It would just be like a big, you know, almost like slingshot right around that tree and right back into it, into the straightaways, and around that turn all the way up there and just all the way back. So I decided, instead of turning right here and kind of getting screwed over every time, we just kept going straight. We started going straight, and I won't walk the whole thing, but my brother had already been riding through here, not like crazy or anything, but you can see where he would just kind of come off the track and straight right here. So I just figured, well, since he's already riding and starting to make another trail right here, why not go ahead and finish it and keep going? So I decided to get on the 250 and make a couple laps, because the 250 has the power to actually tear up the ground better than the 140s. So I just rode through here a couple times, and it tore up the ground enough to where it started making a defined track. And of course, you know, my brother and my dad started getting on the other bikes and coming through here, and the 250 plus all the 140s coming through here over and over again really put it into effect, and actually made it a actual track. So now, instead of just one big giant loop around the yard, it's now one gigantic figure eight. You can see that, like, this is the head of it. You know, this would be the top part of it. You can kind of see the figure eight shape. You can kind of see it from here. I don't know if it picks up on camera or anything, but I can see it's definitely an 8. So you just come through right here, all the way around through here to that straightaway. This is a big straightaway. You turn up here, and then you just come all the way back over and over again. And it looks big, and it is big, but when you're on a 140, you know, you're able, a 140 is a trail bike, and so is a TTR. But when you're on those trail bikes, you're really able to handle all the little bumps and turns really well. So you're able to get it up to top speed, not top speed, but you're able to get up to a very high rate of speed much quicker. Maybe not any quicker than an actual race bike, but you're definitely able to handle the higher speeds on a trail bike, especially when you're on a track that doesn't have any jumps. So it's really kind of like, what I'm saying is, as big as it is, it doesn't feel as big when you're actually riding, because you're able to go so fast, and it's just like, you know, you're making laps like in under 10 seconds. Maybe not necessarily, maybe a bit more than that, but it's definitely quick. And that's one thing. I wish it was just longer and bigger, but I mean, for something that's in, you know, the side yard of a house, it's in a neighborhood, it's definitely worked. And it's not like we can't go anywhere else. We go to a track that's down the road couple miles. It's much bigger and better, obviously. We go there all the time, but whenever we can't go there, we just ride around the side yard, and it's perfect for a 140. 250, when you're riding the 250, you can definitely tell that it's not meant for a 250. But yeah, see, when you're on this thing shreds so easily, it's like, what's the point of even riding it in the side yard? But these 140s handle really good on it. And I'll put up another video talking about just the bikes. This was a track video, I mean. But I'll do a video on the bikes. I'll probably do that right now, actually. But yeah, so now you know. I'm trying to get into these videos more, dirt bikes. Not because they have a lot of views or anything, but they do. And but not only that, but because that's all I've been doing recently is schoolwork. Because I'm in college, I've been doing a crap ton of schoolwork, and whenever I'm done, all I want to do is ride bikes. It used to not be like that. It used to be like, you know, if I felt like riding the bike, yeah, I'd get on the bike and ride for a few minutes, but that was it. But now it's become more of a hobby, if that makes sense. Now it's like, now all I want to do is go home from school and ride. So yeah, I'm going to start doing some videos, because I feel like if that's all I'm doing, if I record it, then maybe I'll be good at it or get better at it. But I'll do a bike vlog like right now. All right, y'all take it easy.